Hello, Music Fundamentals class. In this video, we're going to do the harmonic analysis of the Russian folk song and some ear training. And we're going to limit the ear training to the intervals that are in daily do, the major scale. In Russian folk song, we're going to analyze a piece that uses the A minor scale and some of the primary notes that belong in the A minor scale. First of all, the A minor scale, in its natural form, goes from A to A with no sharps or flats. Oh, I should need to, well, it's going to help if I turn on the piano keyboard. Yes. Sometimes I forget this is an electronic hybrid one and not an acoustic piano. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. That's like that's a natural minor scale because it's related to C major and it doesn't use any notes other than what's in the C major scale. C major scale is C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. And if you go from A to A, we had started doing this in class. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. Now there's actually three forms of the minor scale. That's the natural form. And then another very popular form is a harmonic minor scale, where they take the seventh note and raise it a half step. And the reason they do that is so that they can have a major dominant chord. Remember, the first note of the scale is the tonic, and your one chord in a minor scale is a minor chord. If this was A major, it would be a major chord. In a natural minor scale, the 5 chord is minor, and that does not give a very satisfying cadence. So composers decided to make that a major chord so that it could a better cadence sound. So there's three main chords that show up in this piece. The tonic chord, which is A, C, E. The dominant chord, which is E, G, sharp, B. The dominant 7th chord, where they add the interval of a 7th from the root to the 7th there, E, G, sharp, B, D. And then the natural minor form of the 7 chord, which is G, B, D. So here's what ACE looks like on the piano. And I don't know why I am showing you this when it's not even in your scope of vision. The 1 chord is ACE. ACE. The 5 chord is E, G sharp, B. The 5/7 chord is E, G sharp, B, D. So here's E, G sharp, B. And then if you add one extra added bit of zing, that really pulls you back to the tonic. And the other chord that I saw was a major 7 chord. So that major 7 chord appears in the natural minor scale, G, B, D. And I think in this instance, it's just setting you up for the 5/7 chord. So I will try to get the camera to be where I want it to be. So here's the tonic chord is A, C, E, and the dominant chord is E, G sharp, B. For whatever help that is to you. Let me move this around. So hopefully you can zoom if you need to. I'll put that there. I'm going to have a different system next semester in case we have to go to this interesting online business again. Thank you all for playing along with my kludgy worksheet thing. So first, what I like to do, especially when I was a beginner in doing what's called harmonic analysis, meaning analyzing the harmonies, was to find all of a particular chord. So here's the A minor chord, A, C, E, and an A on the top. I will play the whole piece for you first. That would be such a good first step. I just found another chord. Well, I'll deal with that later. So, ACE, here's another ACEA. So we put lowercase Roman numeral 1. That's something else. Here's another ACEA. So that's another minor 1 chord. And again, there it is. So interestingly, these two lines are very similar. But this ends differently than the first line. Now something else is happening. And there's no A chords here, but here it comes back again. So this is another minor 1, and that's a minor 1. And these two lines are almost the same. If we were doing a form analysis, a formal analysis of the form, we would call this line A, this line A prime because it's almost the same but not quite. This line is B because it's different, and this is another, it's almost A prime. You could get away with calling it A prime. Some people might call it A2. All right, so the next chord that happens is not in root position. But the notes, root position would be with the root on the bottom. But the notes are, there's an E and a G sharp and a B and a D. And here we are, yes we are, E, G sharp, B, D. That is a 5 chord. And here again, E, G sharp, B, D. And here it goes into root position with the E on the bottom. So that's 5-5. My guess is it's going to be, well, there's going to be some 5 chords here. So E, G sharp, B. Is there a D? There's a D here. So this is a 5-7 chord, and that's a 5-7 chord. This does not have a D, so it's E, G sharp, B. This is a plain old 5 chord. And then it resolves to A, C, E. This is another minor 1 chord. Now this line is a little bit wonky. It's a little bit different. However, there is a 5-7 chord at the end. E, G sharp, B, D. And then this one over here, it's got the 5, the plain old 5, and it ends on 1. You can almost guarantee, you can always bet the farm that it's going to end on 1 because pieces usually do. Now this is a different sort of chord. This is C, E, G. C, E, G. That is the relative major of A minor, but in this instance, it starts on the 3rd. It's C, E, G. It starts, there's A. So it starts on the 3rd note above A, but it's a major triad. In a major scale, it would be a minor triad, but this is a minor scale, so it's a major triad. Go figure. So we put capital Roman numeral 3 for that one in measure 9. And it is the same chord, C, E, G, here. So there we go. And then this, this is G, B, D, which I had outlined over here. In the context of A minor, this is a major 7 chord. But if you were to think about this as going into C major for a little bit of a while, this would be the 1, and this would be the 5. So depending on how you wanted to analyze it, if you wanted to analyze the whole thing in A minor, you would call the C chord a 3 chord, because it starts on the 3rd scale degree of the A minor scale. And you'd call the G chord a 7 chord. But if you wanted to say that for just about 3 bars, it modulated to C major, then you would say 1, 1, 5. But I think it stays in A minor. He's just flirting with C major there because then it goes to the 5/7 of A minor. So we'll try to, well, I got stuff on the floor there. I will play this again. So it's a minor 1, 5/7, 5/7, minor 1, 5, minor 1, major 3, a major 7 chord, and then a 5/7 chord, minor 1, minor 1, 5, 1. So this would probably make a little more sense if we had been meeting in class and you all had had a chance to play the piano and experience the different chords and everything. But this just gives you a flavor of the type of thing that musicians will do to study a piece of music. They'll want to understand how the chords fit, how they relate to each other in the context of the scale. Because on each degree of the scale, you can build a chord or a triad, and they each have a different function in terms of how they work inside a key. We saw some of that in the hook theory chapters that we looked at, the different emotions that the different chords or the different pull that a chord would have in the context of a key. Is it pulling you away from the tonic or is it pulling you toward the tonic? So that's that. And then we're going to have some ear training. I know, you're so excited. But let's just see what you remember here. This isn't showing up too well, is it? No, there it is. Okay. So remember, so, mi, sol, mi, sol, la, sol, mi, do, mi, sol, mi, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re. Here's the part that you want to pay attention to. Do, re is a major second. Do, mi is a major third. Do, fa is a perfect fourth. Do, sol is a perfect fifth. Do, la is a major sixth. Do, ti is a major seventh. Do, is a perfect octave. So now, tell me, this is number 1. You have to write down what you think it is, and at the end I'll tell you what it is. So this one is, that's do. I'll play it again. This is number 2. Number 2 again. Number 3. Number 3 again. Number 4. Four again. Number 5. Five again. Number 6. 6 again. Number 7. Number 8. Number 8 again. Number 9. Number 9 again. Number 10. Number 10 again. 11. And 12. Okay. So, number 1 was do, re, do. That's a major second. Number 2 was do, mi, do. That's a major third. Number 3 was do, fa, do. That's a perfect fourth. Number 4 that was do, sol, do. That was a perfect fifth. Number 5 was do, la, do. That's a major sixth. Number 6 was do, ti, do. That's a major seventh. Number 7 was do, do, do. That's a perfect octave. And I did the same thing for number 8, perfect octave. Number 9 was do, ti, do. That's a major seventh. Number 10 was a major sixth. Number 11 was a perfect fifth. So that's it for this worksheet. There's nothing that you have to do on your own. We did it all together here.